Hey sports fan, this is Steven Hill for JustMyPicks.com, and I'm bringing you a special Week 2 breakdown of the Chicago Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers in Week 2. But before I get to that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel so you can get all the updates, all the important things that come out on our weekly YouTube videos each and every week here at JustMyPicks.com. Now to hop right into it. Last week we saw the San Francisco 49ers force many turnovers against the Dallas Cowboys. Just think about it. The San Francisco 49ers, without all of their weapons on defense, with a lot of the injuries that even happened in that game against the Cowboys, they still made Tony Romo, they still made DeMarco Murray, they still made certain players turn the football over. And now when you look at the 49ers, it just goes to show you that that defense and that depth that they do have, they're a little thin at cornerback, but overall, that defense is still a powerful, rugged defense. You look at Patrick Willis, him making turnovers last week, Justin Smith last week. Even without Aldon Smith due to suspension, this defense is still the real deal. Now, when you look at the Chicago Bears, losing to the Buffalo Bills was embarrassing in overtime because the Chicago Bears offense should know better. The Chicago Bears, they let the Bills sit around and play around till they got to overtime. The Bills snuck around and won the football game. Now, when I look at the Chicago Bears, horrible defense. When I look at everything that they used to have with like Brian Urlacher and things like that, now with just Peanut Tillman, you really do not have a leader for that defense. You really do not have a mainstay. Now the offense and defense have switched roles. For many years, the defense carried the Chicago Bears. Now it's the offense. And when you don't have a productive offense, as we saw against the Buffalo Bills, when you do have the weapons, but you're just not productive, it creates unbalance. And the Buffalo Bills snuck up and slapped the Bears in the mouth, and now the Bills are 1-0. But in this football game, let's not mix, let's not mince words here. The 49ers are going to deck the Chicago Bears in the face. You hear it, you hear it here first. The 49ers overall are a man's man team. They're one that loves running the football, very physical presence. Chicago Bears do not have that physical presence. They may have that in Brandon Marshall, but that's about it. When you look at Matt Forte and the way he struggled last week in some of those plays, and the way Jay Cutler struggled late towards the end of that game, it's all about finishing. It's all about finishing the drive, finishing the quarter, finishing the game. You have to go all 4 quarters in this league that's called the NFL in order to win a Super Bowl. The 49ers are just a piece away, and I say a piece this year because they need their healthy pieces to get healthy. You know, when Navarro Bowman gets healthy, that'll be a help. When Aldon Smith comes back, that'll be a help. When those cornerbacks like Culliver, I know he suffered a concussion, it seemed like, in a football game, when he comes back, you're going to fully load this defense. As we saw, they created so many points before the 49ers offense only got on the field, but to create more turnovers to score more points. And it seemed like at every single time the 49ers created turnovers against the Cowboys, it's going to be the same similar way, because Justin Smith is going to run straight through that offensive line that the Bears have, and he's going to create havoc. The 49ers can create pressure with single matchups, and that's a rarity in the NFL. Because they don't have to send 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people at one time, they can do one-on-one. I saw last week where Justin Smith went, it was one basically on the whole offensive line, and he still got to Tony Romo. So that just shows you that the pressure and the tenacity that they play with is at another level than any other NFL team on defense. I'm picking the 49ers to win this one in a very big football game. I think Colin Kaepernick has heard enough from the haters. Colin Kaepernick is a lot of people underrate him, and with his legs, with his ability to throw the ball, as we've seen time and time again, Colin is a good young quarterback. Not a great quarterback, not an average quarterback, but a good young quarterback. And I think that he'll lead this 49ers team. And they have to keep pace with the Seattle Seahawks, who are trying to get home field advantage. So they want to get every single win that they can get and get the head-to-head victories against the Seahawks because they are in the same division. But I'm picking the 49ers to win this game against the Chicago Bears. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Also, check out JustMyPicks.com for all the breaking news, all the up-to-date sports. Also, follow me on Twitter at JustMyPicksTV. Also, check me out on YouTube, YouTube.com/JustMyPicksTV. And as always, please share your Facebook group with us and put us in there. Share some of our videos in there so we can debate with you each and every week. And as always, we'll see you next week in week 3. Thank you very much.